ready for?
Time for the big one.
I got you in my sight! Hope you're ready for it! Stay right there!
With things seemingly winding down, just time to relax, you know, chill, go back to the basics, because, you know, gotta get used to it at some point. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, I forget.
We did.
Oh,
no,
I
not
know.
Miyabi.
Nope.
Homecoming, yeah.
Yeah, we did Homecoming. There we go. We celebrated people's birthdays. So much so that they got kicked out of their dormitories and said, "Hey, get a job." Anyway, this episode though, we are just going to go over some of the few things which we want to clean up on. And the first thing is Colony Tao, this side quest. Yes, we have the stuff for your stuff.
What are we giving them?
We'll just shower you with this. Because why not?
I think I've seen this before. Yes, now I get it. Yeah, that all makes sense now. Thanks so much. I can really use this knowledge. I can't wait to really dive into this and show off what I've learned.
Oh?
I think I might want to tour some colonies with my accessories. I like that idea. Mio, do you know any good colonies to start with? Let me think. Maybe Colony Mew? I think your style would go down well with the people there. Colony Mew. Okay, I'll go and try my luck. We'll pop in and see how you're doing later, yeah? Yeah, good plan. Mind how you go, Korresia.
And I'm assuming she's gotta go back to Colony Moo. We're not going to be doing the Arden quest at Colony Mew quite yet, because it's RNG.
Yeah.
We know how we are, and we know how we do with RNG nonsense. So essentially, we will get round to it and maybe do like a dedicated video to it should we get the things that arise. Plus, this is the one time in which I feel like, you know what, let's just look up a guide for this because it's RNG, it's picking the right thing at the right time. You're not entirely guaranteed to get it. With things like that, yeah, you do kind of need help with that kind of thing. And I'm really surprised that they let this thing slide, but that's just me. Anyway, Korresia set up shop. How's it going?
Oh, hi. Thanks for coming. How's it going? Not bad. I managed to get all the relevant approvals. People have been really nice to me.
I think this one's cuter. What do you think, Nico? Between this one or that one? I, the one and only Nico, can't decide.
Look at all the customers I've got. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, two of them.
I'm a bit nervous when it comes to showing my things to the public, though.
You know what? I'm just gonna tell everyone about your work.
Oh, that would be lovely, but you don't have to...
Just wait here.
And she's gone. Let's stick around and see what happens, shall we?
I'm so sorry. I could only get a hold of everyone for today.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm just grateful people came to look at my work at all. I bet you'll get more customers dropping in to browse as time goes on as well. I suppose so. I better improve my stock in preparation.
We'll do all your marketing. Trust me, you're gonna be the next big thing.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm just happy that you've let me use this space. I feel like I can manage the rest on my own.
I get it. Well, I'll be cheering for you.
That's a good attitude, but let me know if you ever get in a tight spot, okay? Okay, but until then, I'm gonna see how far I can get under my own steam. Thank you, everyone. And I'll perfect my art for Colony Tao. If anyone can make this work, it's you, Korresia.
Nico's really sorry to butt in, but Nico, that's me, needs your expert opinion on which of these suits Nico better.
Let me see which one. I'm glad she found her niche.
Yeah, she's going places alright.
It's a wonderful feeling seeing your friends go out and find their place in the world, a place that could truly blossom.
Indeed. That's quest complete.
I hope everyone's getting along.
And that doesn't put Colony Tower in! Ah, damn it.
Decisions.
She makes stuff. Hopefully those things will be nice.
Yeah, put our money to good use.
Yeah, because boy howdy do we need it. Also, wow, they're selling just diamonds like nobody's business. Okay, fair enough. Like, remember back at Xenoblade 2, they were hard to get a hold of.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope everyone's getting
And
along.
Colony Moo and Colony Tau will continue
Hey,
to
the
mock us
colony
with their
relations
lack of
changed.
progress.
Yeah.
We shall get to 5-star in every colony eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. Baby. Sometime in this life.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway though, off screen, we have just been killing a fair few unique monsters, you know, for the soul hacks and the level ups, just cause, why not? And so hopefully, if time allows, we'll probably get to more killing as well. In-game, should clarify.
This one's got character. Shall we tango?
Hello, Dante from Devil May Cry.
We
What when you were showing up in this video?
Yeah.
Ah, man. I feel like at some point you really need to try out Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. Especially the latter, seeing how it's been cleaned up a little bit, shall we say.
Yeah.
Makes it less morally ambiguous to play, so to speak.
Yeah, because after that I was unsure about getting it.
Uh-huh.
But things have been cleaned up, you say?
Well, things have been not so cut and dry, shall we say. I mean, do you want to know the whole story?
Yeah.
Okay, so for anyone wondering or curious, the date now is the 23rd of November 2022. I feel like a month ago, Bayonetta's original voice actor, Elena Taylor, saying, I'm not returning to the game, they wouldn't pay my fee, they were offering me £4,000 or $4,000 to voice in the game, and that was it. People were uproar saying, Platinum, how could you? You know, you're shortchanging voice actors, especially prominent ones. You know, she's made the character what it is, yada 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 yada. Essentially, Platinum responded, saying, no, that's not the full story. We offered her a full role. We offered her a hell of a lot more money than that. She said no, she turned it down. And then Platinum came back and said, okay, well, if you don't want this, would a smaller role be more to your liking? And for that cameo, so would a cameo worth $4,000 be worth it? That was the deal Helena Taylor brought to attention. However, she failed to clarify that the $4,000 role was for a cameo.
Ah.
So, as in like a small-time role for small-time pay. It kind of makes sense. However, Elena Taylor didn't say that part of the story. She painted the picture of, hey, Platinum wanted me to voice the entire game for only $4,000.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, and from that, she asked people to boycott the games and mentioning, you know what, instead of spending your money on Bayonetta 3, how about you support these charities? And one of those charities was linked to anti-abortion links. So,
Oh, really?
yep. So, yeah. That is the long and short of it. So, yeah. Yeah, so, But still, though, to my point, voice actors should be paid a hell of a lot more across the board,
Yeah.
in general. Like controversy aside. At this point, Platinum is in the clear. And, yeah, sure, it's I wouldn't say it's okay to purchase Bayonetta, but it's less morally ambiguous. So, you know. Anyway, controversy aside, I feel like you would really enjoy playing Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, most likely the latter. And I've said it to you before, but I'll say it again, just go on record. The game is silly. Plot, it's not to be taken seriously, and it's more a case of a laugh. It's the gameplay and the creativity is what you can do. Don't get me wrong, the story does have good beats to it, but it's more a case of the dialogue more than anything. And plus I gotta say, I really enjoy Bayonetta because she's one of the first video game characters that say, hey, I can be sexy, but I can also kick your ass as well. And then of course you gotta talk about the franchise that inspired Bayonetta, Devil May Cry. Such a fun series. I mean, I love the combat, I love the animation, I love the story behind Devil May Cry and its development. I even love the soundtrack. If you're a fan of Power Man 5000 back in the day, it's like, yeah, they were everywhere. And just a personal thing, Devil May Cry 4 also has one of my favourite credit themes of all time.
This is something decent, right?
Anyway, on to the next one.
We got another one of those weird shards.
Yeah, so every unique monster drops one of those shards. I've noticed that already, but hey, at least good to see it out in the open. But man, there's so many video game series in which we need to try.
Yeah.
Seeing how we're from a Devil May Cry, you know, you still need to finish Okami.
Yeah, I do.
I know, it's a fantastic game, but of course, Xenoblade came out.
Yeah.
And Arceus came out after that, or before that. I mean, I'm asking you right now, are there any other franchises in which you've kind of been hankering to try out? I mean, of course, I know there's also Metroid Dread as well.
Yeah. I don't know, to be honest.
Some of the games which I've been wanting to try out for myself is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've never played that game before, but it's touted as one of the best in the series. Trying to think, what others? I mean, of course, there's always Tales games which you and I have been wanting to try out from time to time. I know we have a list of games which we want to try out somewhere. I mean, of course, you need to finish Kirby, obviously.
And Three Houses.
Yeah. We will eventually. It's just when Xenoblade popped up, we had to. We already know our plan for that one. Trying to think. Danganronpa, that's also something which we need to play as well. It Takes Two. I think the Gulkin's on the floor as well. There you are, Mr. Gulkin. It's time to die.
I live for these moments.
I really want you to try the Stanley Parable.
Yeah, I want to try that too.
Absolutely.
There's so many games to try in so little time.
I know. I also want to play Chrono Trigger as well.
Yeah, I've heard so many things about it, but I just worry it's going to be like not age well in a way.
We'll just have to see, because I honestly don't know, because we haven't obviously played it. So there's that.
Because I know like older RPGs, they tend to be not very quality of life based, just grindy kind of thing.
Yeah. I think that as well. But hey, I feel like it's worth the experience. You know, there might be some things which we may not like due to its age, but hey, it's almost interesting to try great games as soon as the past and just see what ideas like made them so, you know, attractive, so to speak. And of course, there's the case of Xenogears and the rest of Xenosaga as well.
Yeah.
The oodles of Zelda games we still need to play. Like maybe Majora's Mask, The Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess as well. You know what? I've also been kind of curious on playing the Paper Mario games. The first three, I should say. Not the latter ones.
I've been interested too.
If anything that's a Sticker Star or onwards is trash.
Even like the new one that came out.
I've heard it's a step in the right direction, but it's like trying to take a step forward from after taking like what 100 steps back, so to speak. Then of course there's things like The Witcher or Kingdom Hearts, but man, Kingdom Hearts, that's going to be something which we're going to have to stream while drunk.
Yeah, because after trying like the first one, it's like it didn't really capture me in a way.
But I would like to assume in, you know, the Kingdom Hearts collection, how they put the first Kingdom Hearts, be like, if you just want to see the story, you can just watch the cutscenes. I think even they knew, yeah, the first Kingdom Hearts does not age well. So, yeah, you can skip the gameplay portion.
Yeah, because the story is so convoluted.
Yeah, that's in general, though. So, you know, can't really say anything about that one. Another game that I want you to try, and this is actually topical because of what's gone out on YouTube today, is Kid Icarus Uprising. If it ever gets a port, Sakurai wants it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just get to look at the camera. I'd love it if someone made a port this game. If only someone would do that. Looks at camera for 10 seconds. Yep, Nintendo. You're the guys in charge. You can do that. What else? I mean, because there's a ton of like Dragon Quest games, Star Ocean games. Oh, there's so many games. I mean, if you watch this far, and by the way, thank you very much for watching. As always, you are very much appreciated. What games would you recommend to us? I mean, granted, we might have played them, may not have. Who knows? Anyway, let's get to killing numerous times. You know, seeing how we're not far away from the release date, what do you want to do about Fire Emblem Engage when it rears its head in our lives?
I mean, I would say do an LP, but it'd be weird to start that without ever having finished 3 houses.
Yeah. So you'd think we'd probably work on that first? Or would you want to stream Engage just to knock that out?
Probably stream it.
That's fine with me.
It being Fire Emblem and everything.
Yeah, it's going to be cutscene heavy and it's going to take a while, but you know what? I'd love it. At least though, from what we've seen of the game so far, it is one single narrative. Like that multiple routes in which you have to play multiple times. Gull can be dead. Skill we got.
Pointy stick.
We found a pointy stick. Freaking yay. Your base defenses are still crap.
There's tough. If we want to live, we've got to fight. None of us plan on losing, right?
I think I might as well go get that chest after this battle.
Might as well. It's been taunting us for a long time. You'd think after a while they would just deactivate this because what's the bloody point?
Yeah.
It's like, how many times has this base been broken into by the same goddamn guys in the same goddamn way? How'd they break into the base? Well, sir, they just walked through the front door and then they just killed everyone. 3 times by my count. Did you do anything to like upgrade security or, you know, upgrade defense? No, we just sort of just did nothing, didn't expect them to come back. And, you know, wow, we expect them to come back and do the same thing again. We just expected, well, they killed us all one time, what need would they have to come back? You forget, we leave stones unturned the first time.
Yeah.
We are not observant.
As you can see by the many chests and corpses we've overlooked.
Oh, yes. I mean, in this world, you see a dead body, it's just run of the mill.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know what, another dead friend, it happens, you know, every once in a while. Well, cut that close, did you? Cut that close, you're not even a healer.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
All enemies annihilated. So,
How odd. A robot is reckless. Never would have guessed that.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, they've killed our unique robots. How many? All of them. Are you going to do anything about it? No. I'm just going to leave it as is. Ah, starter boat, my favorite. Ah, yes, I forgot about this crew of Ignas, who let us just swim out with the treasure.
Yeah.
Should they know it's gone yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. Alright, boys. Let's do it.
I can shine as brightly as anyone.
Time to get serious. Here we go.
Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint.
Let's use it to the max. Sorry, Captain.
Alright, I guess they each have their own unique attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Intriguing to know.
It was like that with the Korresia trio as well.
It just keeps surprising me on even the depth of unique monsters regarding their attacks.
Makes me wonder if there's gonna be a trinity of super bosses.
Most likely. Must be a wild era then. Aww.
Oh.
Do you think this plan might work?
I'll make it. Again.
Skill mastered. Dragon Decree!
This is something
And now Goron is dead. Sorry.
Goron.
Yeah, that's what his name was.
I didn't even notice that.
Sorry, Breath of the Wild, you're gonna go out without one species, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Looks like Daruk and Yunobo are dead. And Death Mountain has actually become death. Who'd have thought? But I think though, guys, it's been a casual episode with just killing unique monsters, talk about what games we have in the future, because this game is all about the future.
Mm-hmm.
What's like any Xenoblade game is. But until then though, guys, thank you all for watching, and as always, if you like this video, please be sure to like it, and of course, if you want to follow us on the Xenoblade Chronicles free journal, then please subscribe to see more, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, and I guess we'll see what we can do next time. Bye.